It's inevitable that there will be a time when you aren't able to be in your classroom and you will need a substitute. However, you don't want to give out your personal login information. So this week, we're going to go over some technology tips for substitute teachers. Tip number 1 is to use the substitute login for your desktop. Your sub will turn on the desktop and choose Other User, and then enter the substitute computer login information. I'm not going to post that on here for the world to see on YouTube, but you will be able to find this on this week's one-pager. This will let your sub onto the computer, but they won't see any of your files, bookmarks, or be able to access your Google account. Substitutes also have a special login that they can use to take attendance. To find this, log into your PowerSchool account and look over at the navigation panel for substitute instructions. When you click on this, you should see a page that you can print out that contains not only the login for the desktop computer, but also how the teacher can log into PowerSchool and take attendance. You will notice that the temporary password changes every week. As far as assignments for your students, Google Classroom comes in very handy. You can schedule assignments to go out on a specific date, and you can also make a copy of files for each student. If there is a slide deck or a document that you need the sub to show on the board, you have a couple of options. If it's a sub that you know, you can share the file with them. However, do not share any files that contain any type of student information. You also have the choice to adjust the sharing settings of the file to anyone with a link can view, and then create a shortened URL for your sub to use. To use this, adjust your sharing settings, and then you could visit a site like tinyURL. You can just paste the longer link into the site, and it will give you a customized URL that you can put into your sub plans. Your sub can then type in the shortened URL and get to the presentation quickly. Other URL shorteners you might like to use are Bitly or Yellkey. Yellkey is really cool because you can set your link to be valid for a specific amount of time, up to 24 hours. All three of these websites are great options for making a link easier for a substitute to use. If you're going to be out for an extended amount of time and you will have a long-term sub, please have your administrator fill out an instant IQ ticket to request a temporary Google account for them. They just need to choose New Ticket and then Other Requests. As always, if you have any questions or need help, please contact your ITS. Have a great week.